Hi, I'm Patrick Duncan, and this is my Level 4 project video. The first thing I'm going to show you is my topics that I used to evaluate the system with. And these are just a subset of three existing topic sets released by Trek, and these I just basically filtered these down manually to just the medical ones. As you can see, there's 55 of them, so I think that gives me a good, healthy number for evaluation. Next thing are the respective QRLs, entity QRLs of the topics. The antibiotic misuse is probably the worst example because there's only 2 entity QRLs. Other than that, they've all generally got a good amount, about 20 on average, I'd say, to be used for evaluation. So that's good. Next thing is the SNOMED list of concepts, and as you can see, a lot of them are not necessarily medical entities, as you can see, or concepts. So they need filtering. I don't know how these are on the file, to be honest. But, a lot of them, again, are very specific concepts that don't necessarily have a Wikipedia alternate representation. And a lot of them are generally the same, very similar things, like this. This is an example, but there's thousands of these examples, and there's about over 400,000 concepts. And this is my filtered list of those concepts. And as you can see, on the right is the SNOMED ID. And if it's 000, it means that it was a SNOMED. Sorry, not a SNOMED concept. It's something that I added afterwards to enhance the dictionary because I thought there were a lot of concepts that were unaccounted for. This is my dictionary I use for the MedLink linker. Next, the SNOMED to Wikipedia mappings, and like I mentioned earlier, a lot of the SNOMED concepts are very similar. So a lot of them map to the same Wikipedia entity. On the left are the Wikipedia entities, and on the right are the SNOMED concepts. And as you can see, a lot of them mapped interior chamber, which may not even be a medical entity. Stem cells. There are a decent amount of genuine medical mappings. There's a good amount such that MedLink can work. Next are the categories that I use to filter the entities. As you can see, these are all medical categories, or at least they contain at least the ones at the top of the are all medical. I'm filtered about the first 400 manually after they were generated. So even the categories down about 300, 400, even they might not be directly medical, but they at least contain entities which are medical, and my system needs to retrieve them, so I did not remove them. Next thing I'm going to show you is just the user interface, and this is actually a run from MedLink, from using the MedLink linker. As you can see, it's types of fever, and this is what it came up with. And this is with 3 entities per category. The rest of the examples I'll show you with the document link reader, probably the most effective one. Different topic this time, and the other thing that's different is the number of entities per category. As you can see, there is a lot of categories that it can show you, but if you have a low number of entities per category, it quite quickly gets exhausted of relevant categories. So the further you go down, medical conditions related to obesity, not that relevant to the topic. Here's the same topic but with 3 entities per category, and I found this to be the best best choice, because generally all the entities are relevant in the top categories, without having too many entities per category or too little. The bottom right are the entity scores, and then higher entity scores doesn't necessarily mean it'll be higher up here in the results. That also depends on the category that it appears under. the same category again, but with 5 entities per category. And this is the problem with 5, is that the bottom of overview, you've got rheumatoid arthritis, which is actually, I think it might be relevant to antibiotics. I think it is actually, but it's generally too many entities per category. Here is effects of brain damage, a different complex answer, but with the same linker. And essentially this is what I wanted with the system, for you to enter a topic, complex topic, and much like a sort of automatically generating Wikipedia page, it will show you all the sort of subtopics of that topic and the entities that belong under those subtopics. As you can see, a lot of brain-related topics and entities, not topics, sorry, categories. Allergy, this is a simple topic, just an example of how it fares on simple topics. I feel it does quite well. And this is with a different linker, like I mentioned, MedLink linker. But yeah, that's all about I want to show. I'll show you the home page. Actually, this is the main home page. So if I wanted to select the knowledge base linker, I just have to click submit, and then to the topic. I'd say that document link reader is by far the quickest. Next, followed by the knowledge base linker. The MedLink linker is fine once it initializes the dictionary, but the MetaMap linker, you also have to run the servers to run the MetaMap linker, and once you have done, it takes quite a while to actually give you your results. But yeah, that's all I want to show. Thank you for listening.